All right, everybody. Welcome to a special edition of the Freezin for NFC North Podcast, episode 167. We are on Christmas week. That's why we're doing a little bit early. So as we get started, you can definitely find me on NFL Outdated on Twitter X, on YouTube, on Instagram, and on Freezin 4 Pod on TikTok. And you can also find me, seventh letter, on the top of the NFC North. And we're not ever giving it back, but I'm going to give it to the rest of you right now. So, Dre, where can everyone find you as we get started?
You can find me on X, Twitter at Skullman Sports. Good to be back with a victory, so I'm here.
There was a victory, and continuing this on, Shelby, thanks for joining us. Where can everyone find you?
Shelby Tweten on Instagram, Twitter, X, and the Skull Queen on TikTok.
Let's go. Let's Vikings finishing strong, especially week 18. I'm going to be hoping for that, but Vikings are doing well. We'll get to that as well. I believe Trev is going to be a little bit late. We'll get him here in a second. Seventh letter. Where can everyone find you?
Find me, seventh letter 4 on Twitter, X, same OG on Instagram and Facebook.
Wearing that Lions gear. I love it. I love it. I know it was a tough loss. It was a really weird loss. We're going to talk about that as well.
I'm in a Christmas sweater, just so we know I'm not rocking red, just to rock red.
And that looks like a Darth Vader one
it
there,
is. Right? It says always on the naughty list.
Always on the naughty list. Well, speaking of that, well, let's wait till Trev gets on to talk about my game. So let's go ahead and we'll start there with the Vikings game. Shelby, what happened? Give us some a rundown and some helmet stickers from the Vikings edging out the Giants.
Biggest helmet stickers. I know I said something last week. I don't know if you guys ended up talking about it, but we are officially 6 games without a passing touchdown by the other team.
Crazy.
No, by the other team.
That's crazy too. I mean, you're not in the playoffs.
Our defense has went 6 games without allowing the other team to score a passing touchdown, which is now the longest streak in Vikings history. We might be tied with people, but it was the Purple People Eaters in the 60s. So it's, crazy how long it's been since we've done that. So that's really amazing. Unfortunately, just JJ McCarthy is now looking good and is now injured again. So we love that. I think it sucks because I watch him now and I'm like, if he wouldn't have gotten injured, I think that he would have progressed this way longer. But obviously the issue at hand now is he going to stay healthy, which does suck. Justin Jefferson showed up for this game, 85 passing yards, so that was nice. It's good to be winning again. The Vikings like to win when it doesn't matter anymore, but I still like to enjoy. And Max Brosmer didn't actually look that bad when he had to come in for the second half. So,
hey, and we're all beating the Giants. So how about that? And it's right. All of them are close too, which is nuts.
Yeah, I shouldn't have been.
That defense is better than advertised. They just let up a lot of big plays. That's their problem.
What about you, Dre? What are some of your helmet stickers for this game?
It goes. Shelby said it, like the defense. I think like that's the strongest part about it. Like they looked really, really good the past weeks, and Flores is somehow still without a job. Selfishly, I want him to stay around, but I get it if he leaves. But they show that the defense is what's kept us in games. So yeah, I would say that Jefferson is, like Shelby said, came out and is now 27 yards with the most record, I think it is, in the first 6 seasons, and only I think it's like 60 something or from the 1,000 yards, I think, if I remember correctly.
And he has the most receptions in 6 seasons.
Yeah. So yeah, overall, came out and they won even with the injury. And so, yeah, overall, like, I'm happy. Like, I mean, it doesn't matter, honestly, but I said a few weeks ago, hopefully we can just be spoilers at the end of it for the rest of the division. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, tell you what, I mean, whether he gets another head coaching job or not, Flores is really legit. I mean, he knows how to just dial up the right blitzes or the right plays. I mean, he really, if you had just a quarterback that was mature enough and was on the right path already, I have no doubt that the Vikings would be a playoff team. But as I said, it takes a little bit of time. I think the Vikings got spoiled last year. It takes a little bit of time to get into a quarterback and get him, obviously to maybe be a top form.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's difficult because the X-ray came back negative, right? But it's like, it's not probably realistic he's going to start on a short week, and then there's only one game left, which is crazy.
He plays us. He'll be fine.
Tell you what, yeah, I'm going to talk about that as well, because I mean, obviously, we'll get to those games coming up, but seventh letter, we got to wake up. I don't know what happened. That was just a crazy game. Insane. Well, let's welcome in Trevor. We're just getting the lines in, but
he's decked out.
He's ready. But Trevor,
Wow.
Merry Christmas, everyone!
Oh, I love it.
That is nice.
I got here.
Where can everyone find you before we get the seventh letter?
Okay. You can find me everywhere. Okay, everywhere. It's Christmas. Be nice. Subscribe. Like videos. This is the time of year of giving, people. Come on. So,
all right.
Everywhere.
Speaking of
RevTrevNFL.
Speaking of that, the Lions like to give on defense. And seventh letter, what happened? Especially in that last play, it was just bizarre.
Don't worry about the last play. That ain't why we lost. It ain't why we lost. It's just we just need to just go back to the drawing board again. I think we're in a better position than we were when we were rebuilding before, but a couple people got to get off my team. DJ Reader has to go. Whatever the fucking big punk that's always hurt that used to mess with your friend Shelby. That motherfucker. He got to go.
Mm-hmm.
He has to go. Secondary's just depleted, so we made the conscious effort to sit everybody back, and they just ran it down our throat. Just the injuries that we have are in like some of the most just irreplaceable places, and it's nothing we could do if we can't run the ball because the whole interior line is hurt. If we can't stop the run because the left side is soft, it's nothing we can do. I just really, really, love on the spectrum season 3. That's all.
You know what is completely irreplaceable? Seventh letter, coaching. You're missing Ben Johnson. Everybody's seeing it
for the first time all season. One thing we are missing is the way he coached, the details. That's the one thing we're missing. You still don't got the details. Don't worry about it. You still don't have it. We had it. You don't have the details. Now we look like y'all, but y'all win it. You know what I'm saying? Like the details are all gone. The Jared Goff played his ass off. I don't want to hear nothing about Jared Goff no more. Jared Goff is putting up a real good season this year. You saw him diving in the end zone at the end. He won it.
He's a stud. He is a stud. I'm saying Jared Goff is a stud. No,
I can't. It's nothing you can really say about him, man. It's not his fault. It's not like the stars' fault. It's the punks that used to play good before that's not playing right now. Isaac Tesla drops a touchdown. He ain't drop a ball. He catch everything with one hand, get two hands on it, and drop it. Like, just I don't know. It's just I can't wait till this season is over. I told you 6 weeks ago this shit is over. I told you. Speaking of the Vikings, I said it's a wrap.
Speaking of coaching, I know I specifically have been saying this for the last 2 years now. How do you he doesn't go for points? Do you think if you guys would have won, if Dan Campbell would stop going for it on fourth and just kick the fucking ball?
Well, he didn't. We made all our fourth downs the last 2 weeks. It ain't that. It's really not that. It's like we can't. Honestly, we have to play that way. Last year when we were all injured and we went for it on fourth down all those times against the Packers, it worked. And we had to because we didn't have a defense that could stop nobody. So when your defense can't stop nobody and you don't have, supreme trust in them, he's going to keep his best players out on the field. The offense we lead the NFL in scoring. You know what I mean? We got more points than everybody. If you look at our thing, it's 429. We lead the NFL in scoring. That's the best, strongest team on the field. We just can't stop nobody.
I tell on that note that at the end of the first half with Kenneth Gainwell, that was like a Packer that was a Packer Viking, like where he was falling on the ground. He caught it, and the secondary didn't even pay attention.
If it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen to me. They're gonna make up some amazing rule at the end that nobody's ever saw before me. You know what I'm saying? That Calvin Johnson rule, the dude gets tackled on Thanksgiving, gets up and runs. My coach throws out a flag like, nah, it's a touchdown. Like, this is the type of stuff that happens to me all the time. A pass and OPI at the end. Oh, we can't do the play over. Game over. It's a touchdown, but the game's over. Like, come on, man, whatever. And that's not why we lost. I wasn't even mad at that part. I was just so I'm not there anymore, man. I'm really like not there. I'm finding myself becoming a hater. I'm rooting for the Packers on Saturday. Like, I'm bugging. I'm losing my mind, yo.
That's crazy.
I can't take it no more.
Because I'm on Ross St. Brown.
They ain't better than me. They're not better than me when I got everybody. None of y'all is better than me when I got everybody. But now I don't have nobody. I can't fight no more. You know what I'm saying? I can't even fight. I just gotta watch y'all be happy and all fucking stupid and shit. And I gotta sit
I tell you, I was actually rooting for the Lions, even though a loss meant the Bears being the playoffs. But I don't know. I have this, affinity. I kind of like the Lions, and obviously, you're a great guy, seventh letter, and I want to see you happy, and I want to see an exciting podcast. But that second to last one, that should not have been pass interference. That should have been an Amon-Ra St. Brown touchdown.
That's okay. Don't worry about it.
The last one,
the second to last one. The pick play.
Yeah, that's all right. Don't worry about it. That's what's gonna happen. If the flag is gonna hit the ground, it's gonna be against the blue every time. Don't worry. That's not. I didn't want to win. I don't want to limp into the playoffs and get blow out by somebody that's not better than me in real life. Like, I don't want to go there like that. I don't want to go out like that. Now I gotta stomach get my ass whooped by the Vikings and the Bears the last 2 weeks and come on this show and smile like everything's okay.
I don't think we've seen you smile barely this year, so
that's true.
No.
Unless you're laughing at all of us, then
there was a
we
clip
see a smile.
In the preseason I played where I said the Bears were going to 11 games, and you said cocaine is a wonderful drug.
Bro, I wish you listen. You're finally right. It took you 3 freaking years, yo. 3 years. 3 years. 3 years. You like Alex Jones. You got one thing right. one thing right your whole life, and now you're in the driver's seat, and I'm happy for you. Your face is pink and shiny and shit. Your skin, you put up your girlfriend having a good time. My wife went upstairs. Like, I'm going upstairs. Then go upstairs. You don't even know.
Jeez.
That's what this is really about.
I love my team, yo. I love my team.
Tell you what. Let's get to my game. Obviously,
another crazy game.
I was sitting next to my son and the girlfriend, and both Packer fans, and I was pretty grumpy for most of the game because there were no holding calls. There was nothing. Pets' heads were falling off. I no idea what's happening. We couldn't we couldn't get touchdowns. Thankfully, we had Cairo Santos, who could just like hook it in that crazy wind. It was, I mean, you see the broadcast is focusing in on things, cups flying across the field and just how windy it was. So helmet stickers, they have to be Cairo Santos. He kept us in the game in several instances, obviously with the field goals, special teams. And obviously everyone says, the Packers screwed it up, but that was planned. We've done that before. The Bears had that plan and had it all set up. Obviously it doesn't happen very often, but the Bears have done it more than once this season. All right. We figured it out, and you have to give it to Caleb. I don't care if you think he's a work in progress. He is clutch. He is an Iceman. He knows how to come through in the big moments. And as a Bear fan, we've been waiting for this. We've been waiting for this, for a player, a quarterback, to be able to come through in the clutch. Say what you want about injuries. This game, and I will give credit to the Packers. They played hard, and Hafley, hell of a defensive coordinator. He's going to find a head coaching position, I think. He had a great game plan. LaFleur, for all the Packer fans online now, want him fired. Get out of here with that. He pivoted toward the Malik Willis game plan, and he did it well, right? And our defense was not ready for that. So I'm going to say this right now. I think Malik Willis, the Bears were more equipped to play and stop Jordan Love than Malik Willis. We game planned against Jordan Love. We would have actually performed better against Jordan Love than Malik Willis. So I'm going to go ahead. The Bears won on that walk-off DJ Moore touchdown. It was glorious. It was absolutely glorious, and I don't care what injuries. I am not apologizing for this loss, and now we're in the playoffs. So, all right, Trev, I've gone on my rant. It's your turn, sir.
Andy, congratulations.
Thank you.
You guys beat us. Well done. You made the playoffs. Well done. That's the goal, right? Because your fan base is completely stupid. They say dumb things like, oh my gosh, you guys made the playoffs and lost first week. Who cares? I'm like, okay, you guys are in the playoffs now. You better not choke. Okay? But impressive comeback. Disappointing loss as the Packers. Let's just be honest. Let's be honest. It's getting a depleted team, and we were there. We should have won. We had 6 different opportunities to win this stupid game. Okay? And we couldn't do it. We couldn't do it. We couldn't. I was like, oh, this game's over. This game's over. Another first half dominance 2 times in a row. Okay? And by the way, you guys keep telling us how you're going to sweep us. Okay, whatever. We should have won that game, but we didn't. You won. Malik Willis is fantastic. I think Jordan Love's fantastic. Here's the thing. Josh Jacobs didn't play a snap in the fourth quarter, and that makes a difference. But in saying that, listen, I'll tell you this right now. This is the last thing I'm going to tell you right now. You better pray to God, and I'm serious when I say this. You better pray to God for the next 2 weeks that you do not play us in the playoffs, because I'm telling you right now, we are coming, and we are not losing this time. We are not losing this time. But well done. My hat's off to you. Yeah. Well
if
done.
we play in the playoffs,
Yeah, play in Chicago.
Exactly.
You're not.
Oh, no.
If you play in Chicago,
Revenge
there's
City.
no way. There's absolutely no way the Packers would beat us in the playoffs.
That's
Not-
ridiculous.
In
Absolutely no
Chicago?
way.
Nobody
If it
believes
was
in the
at
Bears.
Soldier Field, if it was
We
at
had
Soldier
Roma
Field,
We had Rome Badunze out. We had
which
Luther
it should
Burden
be,
out.
right?
Mhm.
Yep, we had Luther Burden out. All right.
You
Get
didn't need
those
him. You got
two.
DJ Moore, your buddy.
Yeah,
That was
absolutely.
a
Get
clutch
those
catch,
two.
by the way.
Add those 2 players. There's no way the Packers secondary can stop. Evan Williams is out. There's no way. All right. There's no way. So I know for those who want to crap on my guy, Caleb Williams, he is here. He has arrived. Did you know that PFF graded that last throw to DJ Moore as the best throw by any quarterback this entire season. However, the PFF graded +2. That is only the 31st time in PFF history, including the preseason and playoffs, that a throw has received a +2. Now, I'm not smart enough to know what that means, but I'll take that.
Right.
I'll take that. All right. It hasn't happened very often, so I'll take that. And I'll take Caleb Williams.
That throw was awesome.
It was.
But what was better was the catch. He was getting fouled. That was a flag should have been thrown there. Nixon was all over him, and he still caught it. So that I give the credit to not only Caleb on that moment, but seriously, DJ Moore, well done. Well done. Did it not feel like the Seahawks game 2.0? It was the exact same thing, except for DJ had a little bit of better catch. The onside kick fumble, the whole crap shoot thing, and then they beat us over the top. It's the exact same. I was like, seriously? This is how we're gonna lose.
No, he has a freaking rabbit's foot in his ass. I'm telling you, like he's just the luckiest thing.
Horseshoe. It's a horseshoe. Come on.
Ain't the rabbit foot lucky too? Just the luckiness. Then Romeo Dobbs, the best receiver on your team, fumbles the freaking ball, and they're like, come on, man.
So on Chicago radio, they talked a little bit about this. About Romeo Dobbs and him being on the hands team. And they said it was a little bit controversial. So he is one of the ones that has one of the bigger helmets, right? Which means maybe he has a little bit more of a fear for the hard hits, right? So why would you have someone to be on the hands team that has a little bit more of a fear of that? Because he backed up, and you got to have someone that's going to have no fear and go get it.
Yo, Andy, you know what I say every time? I say, yo, he got that big ass fluffy thing on top of his helmet. He get hurt every game, don't he? Always going out the game. I'm like, I always out the game. He got this big fluffy thing on his brain.
Get out of here with this Giants goofballs.
Thanks, but that's the details. That's the details Ben Johnson get you with, you know? That's what you
speaking of the details, I want to throw this out here. Obviously, Packer fans and everybody online this week, and that's why it's so much more sweet because Packer fans always saying that we're going to be the Gary Bears, Indiana Bears. Well, it's not really the Green Bay Bears or Green Bay Packers, by the way. If you know, you know, it's the Ashwaubenon Packers. All right, they're not actually in Green Bay, so get out of here with that. Ashwaubenon. They're not in Green Bay. Get out of here. Do you know Green Bay, Wisconsin? They are not in Green Bay. It's a little town outside called Ashwaubenon.
I literally drove into Green Bay and went to the stadium. I said, "Welcome to Green Bay." I took the thing and drove to the stadium. What are you talking about here?
Right outside. It's actually right outside in Ashwaubenon.
Okay, well,
if you know,
Ashwaubenon, whatever. It's like we're still title town.
So you're the ashy real Packers. They're almost town.
Oh boy.
Right. I I was gonna be fired up this week.
Indiana is way far away. Like it's not like it's like that's right there. Like
the funny thing is that if it was right across the border, that would be closer than the Arlington Park one as well to Chicago. But hey, be that as it may, my Bears are in first place, and
we can't really say anything anymore. Like the season's almost over, and you guys are right there. So
we're right, and we are in the playoffs. Breaking news:
I do think that you are going to choke in the playoffs. Like I hope that you know. I need you to be very for real to get to the Super Bowl. Maybe they'll win one game, but like
you know what though, Shelby?
Hey,
I'm gonna be honest. See, they were hurt at the beginning of the year, and everybody on defense is back now.
Mm-hmm.
And defense is why they won. Caleb Williams was 53% again.
Mm-hmm.
Will you play the Seahawks this week?
They can beat the Seahawks.
No, they play 49ers.
They can beat the Seahawks.
So we'll talk about the 49ers game in a second here. My guy, Super Mario on Twitter goes back and forth. Obviously, big Packer fan. Saying, and all the Packer fans coming at me saying that the Bears don't have history. You know what? All I care about is this year and right now. That's all that matters. None of that other stuff matters. Obviously, Yes, Trevor, I am a little bit weary of a Packer-Bear playoff matchup. A little bit. I didn't say super worried. I'm a little bit wary, but I think Caleb Williams has proven that he can get over that Packer hump.
You know who else was a little bit worried when the ball was coming to him? Romeo Doubs, and look what happened.
Okay, you got me there. All right, so let's move on to this next week. Obviously, there's still some consequential games, and let's move on to Christmas Day. This is interesting matchup. I'm going to go ahead and start with you, Shelby. Obviously, the Lions are at the Vikings on Christmas Day, -3.5. Over under 44.5. What are some keys that you see for this game?
I mean, it really is going to come down to, is Max Brosmer going to play? And the O-line being up to par. I think Ryan Kelly is probably going to be out, our center. But at this point, it's like, do we need key plays? Like, no. It doesn't really matter. It's more just having fun at this point. Like, having fun. I would love to see Jefferson, beat another record and break 1,000 yards after the season that he's had. I would like to see Max Brosmer just perform like he did in the second half. He doesn't need to be this great guy, but it would be nice to feel like we actually have a solid backup. Going into next year, I think there is a big question mark at quarterback. Because no matter what, the progression, like I've said with JJ McCarthy, he has been here for now almost 2 full years, and he's only played 8.5 games. Like, that's pretty fucking crazy to be injured that much, especially he's young. He's only just about to be 23. Bless you.
Thank you.
He's only just about to be 23, and he's already gotten injured like 4 times. So having a little bit more depth on the quarterback side would be nice. I would love to see, our defense continue to do what it was doing and break those records. At this point, it's really just like laughable of how many records we could beat without being in the playoffs. Like, it's just what the actual hell is going on. It's a whiteout game. We have won all the whiteout games I think that we've had. It's Christmas. I just want to have a good Christmas. I would love beating the Lions, so I just want to have a good time. I don't want to be blown out, I want to have a good, nice game.
What about you, Dre? Do you just want to have everybody win? Everybody have a good game? Because I mean, as long as people don't get injured, but I feel like you have an opportunity to send a message to those Lions here, because you would sweep them.
Yeah, I mean, I feel that similar to Shelby, it's just about having fun at this point. Like, I'm just hoping Jefferson can like get his records. Like at this point, like, I mean, I know he probably wouldn't say it, but it's it's a team game and all that. But like with this, just give him those like 60 some yards or whatever he needs. Just keep that, because like honestly, that'd just be a nice kind of like Christmas gift, if anything, because you think about how rare that is to get 1,000 yards for that long. I mean, we just had the end of Mike Evans this year after 10, 11 years, whatever it was. So and like Jefferson's already like gone through so many. So it's a big thing. And I think that is something that I would really want. I mean, and the defense, I want them to keep playing well. But I think it'll just be a fun time to at least watch. I don't want to get blown out either. But we'll see.
All right. So Dre and Shelby, are you picking the Vikings to win this week then?
I mean, I am, yeah. Just for the hell of it.
I am. I'm very curious who's going to start at quarterback, but
No
I
matter.
do think that I mean, considering how we played the first time, and okay, this enjoy the Brian Flores thing is another thing I want to talk about because I know he is good enough to be a head coach somewhere else. I think that the chances, though, are slim considering everything that has happened with him suing his team and like suing the NFL and all this stuff. And if the Vikings offer him enough money, why leave? Really? He's really good at his job. He seems to like, the Vikings organization and like what he's doing and likes the players. So really the only reason he would leave would be for the money? So I hope that the Wilfs come in and they're like, you're the one thing that we can actually count on this team. Like, let's pay you. Let's pay our coaches.
Yeah, I mean, two giant goofballs. Love the comments here. Checks make lawsuits go away, and they actually do. But I don't know. I mean, NFL is kind of like an old boys network. I just don't know. It is. Okay, it is. Absolutely is. I mean, Jerry Jones was like, basically finally saying like that he cost him his team playoff spot and all these negative things. You know what's going to happen to him? Absolutely nothing.
He's going to die in his solitude.
Exactly, but they're not going to be in the playoffs, so it doesn't matter.
You guys watch Landman?
I love Landman. I have not. Don't spoil it. I have not seen this new season.
I haven't either, but you saw the episode with Jerry Jones where he's like talking about his legacy and stuff. That's what
he did really well in that show for sure. All right. What about you, Trev? Are you picking? Oh wait.
Talk to the Lions fan.
We need your keys. Your keys.
Picking the Vikings to win, and the Vikings will win handily. And because honestly, I do. I think Aaron Jones is going to have a hell of a game because we can't. I'm not really worried about that. They don't have to worry about. The only way we lose is if your coach wants to keep throwing the ball and he don't have to. That's the only way we'll win the game. Is if he puts trust into his rookie quarterbacks and tries to throw the ball when he could just run it and win. That's the only thing. As far as the O-line, we're hurt. We didn't play good when we were fake healthy the first time we played y'all. So now we more hurt, and all you got to do is blitz it down the middle, and Jared Goff gonna have to, play, do what he does. Eventually, the levee's broke, man. The levee's broke. We can't stop nobody. It's back to 2021, 22 again. We can't stop the run. If you can't stop the run, you ain't shit. You can't win. You cannot win. You cannot win. Everybody, you can score all you want, but they score. And then we got to throw the ball more, and then you get picked off. You turn the ball over. It is what it is. If you cannot stop the run, you cannot win. And we cannot win. So we're going to lose by 7 points. It's going to be some type of close, stupid shit at the end, and you guys are going to win. It's not our year, unfortunately.
Trev,
not ours either. So,
Trev, come on, let's break this up here.
All right. So I was at the Ravens-Vikings game, right? 27-19 for the Ravens. Bears beat the Vikings by 2 the following week, and then the Packers 23-6. Then it got worse. Seahawks 26-0. Then, after getting their butts kicked for 4 weeks, they destroy the Commanders 31-0. The Cowboys, they won by 6? No, 8. They find a way to beat the powerful Giants. And now they're going to play the Detroit Lions. We're talking about the Detroit Lions that still have a shot at trying to make the playoffs. Playoffs? Yes, you heard me right. They're trying to make the playoffs. I just think they have something to play for.
Yeah, stop picking my team, yo. Stop picking my team. Ever since you picked my team, you lose. Stop picking my team, Trevor. Don't pick my team.
So if the Lions lose, the Vikings and Lions are 8-8. Think about that for a minute. So I'm picking the Lions, baby. Lose all you want because the Lions are going to win on Christmas Day. Santa's coming to town. It's going to be great.
Oh, my God, man.
You know, Trev, we don't agree on a lot. All right? We don't agree on a lot. But this, we absolutely agree on. I mean, Jared Goff, 284 yards, 2 touchdowns. Obviously, you lost last time, 27-24. But I just think, Amon-Ra, Jared Goff, I mean, your team has enough, veterans on this team that are just going to really fight. They want to fight for this playoffs. And I think they're going to flip it. I think the Lions are going to beat the Vikings 27-24 this time. It's just, I mean, when you look at, obviously the Vikings have been playing well, and who knows if Brosmer plays, there's no way that Brosmer is going to beat Jared Goff. Absolutely not. If he
ain't beating Jared Goff. He beating the defense.
If Max Brosmer and the Vikings beat Jared Goff in the Lions, I think that Jared Goff should retire. All right.
I can't. No.
Didn't you only like
Jared
35
Goff,
or something?
I like Jared Goff.
Jared Goff is going to come through this week, and it seventh letter. We're going to have you in a better mood next week. All right.
I'm in a better mood. I'm just realistic. That's all. Like, I know my team. You don't know.
I want you to be positive coming into week 18.
Yeah.
I'm positive, man.
Positive that they're going to lose.
This is not positive. Every week choosing the other team. I've picked the Lions way more than you have.
Yeah, and we lost every time you did.
It is your fault, Trev. It is absolutely your fault.
Well, thank you.
Can you imagine? Let's just blame the Packers for everything. Yeah. Jordan Love's fault. It's RevTrevNFL's fault.
Yeah.
It is. You have obviously, wearing that hat, you have a lot to say what happens. All right, let's move on to the other game. A little bit, obviously a little bit more consequential. The Ravens at the Packers. Packers are 2.5-point favorients. Over
the Ravens fucking suck.
Yeah, it's the
end right there.
The Chiefs suck. The Ravens
Let's
suck.
just move on.
The Bills are like normal. You know what I'm saying?
I tell you, the Ravens almost beat the mighty Patriots. The Patriots had to come back, and that was with Tyler Huntley, who may or may not be the quarterback. Obviously, you can dunk on me for Tyler Huntley beating the Bears. Tyler Huntley is a solid backup quarterback, and we can talk about that. And the Ravens, they can hang in there, obviously, if they finish it off. But, Trev, give us some keys to your game.
Health is wealth.
Mm-hmm.
We got to get healthy. We need miracles to happen this week. We need some healing of the body. It's going to be a very interesting game because you're sitting there looking at this game going, the Ravens are technically still in a playoff hunt. It has to go their way. One of the ways controlling their own destiny. So they are going to be playing in such a way as to win. And I know everyone does and blah, 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 but this especially. Packers in the same scenario. It's like we control our own destiny. So, I mean, what injury was it for Lamar? Is he out for sure?
No, not so. Back injury.
Day to day, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, so he's got to be back. But the problem with Lamar right now, he's not joystick Lamar. He's like Michael Vick 2.0.
No.
He's pocket passer Lamar, and that's terrible.
Remember, you hurt his hamstring.
Yeah, exactly. And so Derrick Henry's the guy, like this number 3 here, containing Derrick Henry, humongous. Like somehow going to stop him, slow him down, I should say. And he has been slowed down this year a number of times. So this isn't unrealistic. What no one's talking about is the Ravens defense is healthy. Mm-hmm. And that's why they're starting to look better. Mm-hmm. I have no idea who's going to be our quarterback this week. All I know is it doesn't matter. I think whether we have Miracle Malik or we have Jordan Love, I'm happy either way. And they were
going to sign somebody, I think.
No, they're not. Come on. But yeah, like you said, special teams got to lock in. Can't do the stupid fumbles. You can't let Caleb pretend like he's good. All that kind of stuff. You can't do that.
Yeah.
You can't let the Huntley act like he's God's gift to football. So I do think that Hafley will come with a very good game plan. They're going to have a hard time moving the ball. And if the Packers can that's the other thing. If you just kick the field goal in the first quarter, the first drive, we win the game. We did the stupid Dan Campbell, let's go for it on 4th down, and we lost the game. I literally watched that. So if we do that, just get the points early.
Hey, the Bears did that too. But
you
that
didn't lose by 3.
I thought a 7th letter. I was like, oh, Ben
more.
Johnson just got cute. Ben Johnson just got cute. I thought that
we all
exact same thing. So hey.
What did you say, Shelby?
Oh, I said that you guys didn't lose by 3, so.
Oh yeah, we lost by 6.
We're talking about overtime. We wouldn't have gone to overtime.
Right.
So yeah, I think
Forgot
that
that.
we should win this game, but there's other games this year we should have won. We didn't. So this is the thing. We got to win this week. Then we got to beat Minnesota the week after. They're not gimme games in my opinion. They're solid. We got to play our game. If we do that, we make the playoffs for the 3rd year in a row with Jordan Love.
Well, and this says containing Derrick Henry and then force turnovers. That right there goes hand in hand.
Mhm.
Derrick Henry fumbles every fucking game.
Good point.
If Lamar's playing, he likes to turn the ball over too.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all know how I feel about the Ravens. If it's not necessarily that the Packers are going to win, is that the Ravens are going to lose. They are their own worst enemy. And that's how it was last night too.
The evil purple, huh?
It's just that they match up pretty good with the Packers. They got good. They got a pretty good secondary. And then the teams that play the Packers the best are the ones who can. That's why they lost to the Browns. They lost to the Panthers. You know what I'm saying? They people that can cover them receivers. They usually do pretty good, and that's why the Ravens game will probably be a little bit tricky. Whether or not Lamar plays or not, because sometimes the Packers play down. And sometimes the receivers a little apprehensive. You know what I'm saying? Golden ain't really showing up. I don't think they're using him right, to be honest. Or maybe he's just not. He's still developing because he was hurt most of the year. But it's a good matchup for the Ravens. It's a tough one for y'all, but I think y'all in the end ultimately will come out on top. But it's going to be closer than it should be because they're not playing well this year. You know what I'm saying? They're not the same Ravens.
All right, so obviously, Trevor, you're picking the Packers, right?
Yeah. And it's going to be a close one.
Okay, close one. 7th letter, you are picking the Packers as well?
Yeah, a close one.
Close one. And Shelby, obviously, you're picking the Packers because you don't like the Ravens, right?
It's not that I don't like the Ravens. They don't deserve the hype that they get. They don't. This season, we're seeing playoff Ravens in regular season. That's what they look like.
Yeah.
But yes, I'm choosing the Packers. But I do also think it's going to be close because the Ravens this year, they'll get a high lead and then they lose the game. That's usually what happens.
Yeah.
It'll be close. Packers will come back and then they'll win.
All right, Dre, what about you? Are you picking the Ravens or the Packers?
For fun, I'll just say I'll pick the Ravens just because I actually have no idea who's going to win this game.
What do the Packers need to get to the playoffs? Do you need to win both games or just one
Basically, we got to win one.
And have the Lions lose one, I believe, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So you're probably going to make it.
So tell you what, and I said this a few weeks ago. I said, I don't think the Packers are going to win another game this season. So this is, they've lost 2 of those that I said. This is the 3rd one. And I don't think the Packers have enough. They're too injured. And you talk about the defense. Kyle Hamilton, I'm not sure if he's going to be healthy or not, but you talk about the defense. Ravens defense is getting solid, getting healthy at the right time. And who knows if Malik Willis is going to be, he hurt his shoulder, right? If Jordan Love's going to be available, it's a Saturday game, so that's going to be an issue. QB3, I don't even know who it is.
We didn't have one.
A few years ago,
it was going to be Josh Jacobs. If Miracle Malik didn't stay in the game, we literally had Josh Jacobs.
We don't have one either, I think.
That's why I think you're going to sign someone off the waiver wire, off the couch, and it's not going to be good old. Maybe Cam Newton, but it's not going to be.
What is with these Saturday games? Also, when the fuck? I thought that wasn't until playoffs.
Nah, it's like 2 weeks before. And I'm laughing because I'm like, look at him on TV on Saturday night. I remember when that was me.
I didn't even know about the Packers and Bears. I was at work and I was like, oh shit, like. So I have to watch these games while I'm
when college
working.
football stops, pretty much. That's when they come back on.
2 games that day.
Yeah.
Prime time.
So it's a Saturday game. I think the Ravens are going to win this game. I think it's going to be an interesting matchup. I think it's going to be 27-20 Ravens win. Obviously, if Jordan Love plays, they'll make it interesting. But I just think the Ravens are going to win here. And obviously that's going to continue the streak. And like I said, I'm a heck of a prognosticator, as all of you know. I got this season right. And maybe even wrong if we win 12, 13 games. Who knows? But I think the Ravens are going to win this week.
You know what would be awesome? It's if we lose Saturday and then the Lions beat your butts on the following week and we win against the Vikings and we get in and then we play y'all and then we win again. That would be the best. Did you know when we won the Super Bowl, we were number 7 seed walking in and we played the Bears first week? Do you know that?
I do know that, and that's fantastic. You bring that up. Fantastic you bring that up, Trevor, because I had in my mentions on Twitter all week, Packer fans, saying, "Well, we had Malik Willis. You beat our backups." Guess what? To get to the playoffs, Aaron Rodgers had to beat Caleb Haney, Jay Cutler's backup, because he got injured.
True.
So Aaron Rodgers would not have a Super Bowl had Jay Cutler played. All right. Obviously, he wasn't playing all that good at the time, but it was a backup.
Yeah.
So you've never apologize for wins. So hey, bring it on. Tell you that will be box office. If that happens, it'll be box office. All right. Speaking of box office, I had this thought though. Obviously, however things fall out, what would happen if the Packers lost the last 2 games and the Bears had an opportunity to sit their starters versus the Lions and let the Lions win so the Packers would not be in the playoffs? How amazing would that be?
Amazing.
I don't think I hope not.
I don't think I don't think Ben Johnson's going to do that, but that's glorious to think about.
Maybe at first, maybe the second
half.
He's
going to run it up on us because we gave you 50.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ben Johnson. He didn't forget that. He is not. No, he's a killer. All right. Speaking of that,
are the 49ers winning right now?
Handedly, they're winning.
All right. Okay. And we'll get to the Bears game. Obviously, the Bears play at the 49ers, minus the 49ers 3-point favorites. Now,
in San Fran?
In San Francisco. Here's the thing. Phillip Rivers, he started out hot. Like 50-year-old, actually he's 42-year-old. Old man Rivers with 2 weeks. What's that? Yeah.
A 70-yard
with 2 weeks of preparation. He was picking apart that 49ers secondary. All right. So there is
on them. You know how that goes.
There is an opportunity. Obviously, before this game, the 49ers were given up 227.6 yards per game, rushing 106.1 yards. There is an opportunity for the Bears and Caleb Williams. Obviously, I did a little bit of a Caleb Williams 4,000-yard watch. He's at 3,400 yards. So the final 2 games is going to need 300 each. All right. Possible, but not probable.
Originally, you wanted 5.
Yeah. Well, at least you're realistic about it.
Yeah. When did we drop it down to 4,000?
No. 4,000 was what we've never had a 4,000-yard passer. Okay, dunk on me, whatever. He is 439 yards away from the Bears franchise record. All right. So
wow,
so
the
that
bar
is out
on
there.
The floor.
Hey, we're in the playoffs. All right. It's right there. All
That's
right.
all
So
that matters.
but there is an opportunity. There is an opportunity for him. And then the Lions 232.5 yards or 26th in passing. So there's an opportunity the last couple of games. But obviously, you know, Bears are going to have to get on that running game early. And I felt versus the Packers, for whatever reason, they were way too predictable. I don't know. Did you see that, Trev? I was not liking some of those runs. It just way too predictable. And then he got cute at the goal line. So stop the cute stuff, right? Seventh letter, stop the cute stuff. Run a few plays. Run the ball, but make sure to mix in the play action passes. I saw something the last pass to DJ Moore. They ran that same play like 10 or 11 times out of that same formation. But that last one was the only time they passed out of that same formation. So Ben Johnson has the opportunity to really kind of mix things up. You're going to need to do that, but run early, attack the 49ers secondary. Obviously, McCaffrey is a stud. You know, so linebacker coverage on Kittle is going to be interesting, but the 49ers really don't have a pass rush. So I think the Bears are going to make it close. I do think the Bears are going to lose this week, and I think it's going to be a shootout. I think the Bears are going to lose something like 35-31 this week, depending on the weather, but 35-31. So I am predicting a Bears loss here. Yes. All right. Who wants to aim at me first?
I think you're gonna. I think it's gonna be it's gonna be a good game. Ben Johnson kind of dialed up good plays against the 49ers both times he coached against them. Mm-hmm. First time, Josh Reynolds just wanted to drop the ball. Mm-hmm. That's all. But he dialed up good plays against them. The next time, we beat the brakes off the 49ers. About to add. So I think y'all, you know, if Caleb is able to hit some layups, you know, I'm not a Brock Purdy person. You know what I'm saying?
Me either.
So I don't think he that good. I think, like, you know, basically they kind of pulled away from the Colts today because Phillip Rivers was kind of stinking it up the second half. You know what I'm saying? So
came down to earth. Yep.
Yeah. So I think y'all can win. I think it'll be close, 27-24, but y'all got a good chance to win. I think Ben Johnson kind of got certain people's number, and I think he got the 49ers number. I think he got the Packers number. You know what I mean? I think y'all beating the people you're supposed to beat. That's what it's all about. And I think y'all better than the 49ers.
I'm going to say, obviously, I'm predicting the Bears lose the 49ers. But if the 49ers, if the Bears beat the 49ers this week, I am be in full-on Bears going to the Super Bowl mode. So maybe you don't want to wish that.
I don't need that from you just yet.
All right.
I don't need that from you just yet.
All right. What about you, Shelby? Are you going with the Bears or the 49ers?
I think being in San Francisco definitely plays a part. Just because that stadium is harsh when it comes to like their fans. Mm-hmm. I don't think it's really talked about enough, but I could see Caleb Williams getting annoyed in that stadium, and that's kind of what it comes down to is Caleb Williams, right?
Yeah, the Iceman.
It's like, well, I mean, sure. I think that
I don't think there's any
if
ice in
he
Santa
is
Clara
calm,
this time
cool,
of year,
collected, Caleb, or if he's running all over the place, flustered and annoyed, Caleb. But like Seventh Letter said, you know, there's no denying you guys are obviously good. You are beating the people that you should beat. The 49ers are a team that have a lot of injuries. They were a team that I think has the most injuries. But somehow they're also a team that keeps winning. So I do think it's going to be a good game. I haven't picked the Bears once, I think, so I'll pick the Bears actually.
Wow, love it. You brought up Santa Clara, and it's supposed to rain all week in Santa Clara through Friday. As of now, Sunday, low of 39, high of 52, sunny.
Fuck.
So
I forgot it is supposed to. That does play a part.
It is a night game as well.
We're supposed to be like the wettest. It's supposed to be like this huge storm this week. It may say it's going to be sunny, but there is a possibility that they could be like slaughtered with rain. And if it is a night game, that does play a part too.
Do you know what happened the last time the Bears went to San Francisco and it rained like mercilessly?
Did you win?
And y'all won.
It'd be a bad story if y'all lost.
Justin Fields had just a coming out party, and he did the dive into the end zone.
I mean, you guys are coming from Soldier Field, so it's not like you're not used to the weather, right?
That's true. It'll just be more of a ground and pound, which they have the edge. McCaffrey is amazing. You know, I mean, he's just he is a generational talent at running back, just as Caleb is generational at quarterback. I think I made him.
I knew he was going to say that.
All right, Trey, do you think the 49ers or the Bears are going to win?
I'm going to say the 49ers just because, I mean, they're in a really tough division, more so than like our division is this year. And, I mean, they play the Seahawks, I know, the last game of the year. So and that's going to be, I think, more for the number one seed, if anything, because I think look at
they
the
beat
record.
The Rams, right? The Rams beat them.
I think in the standings right now they're ahead by I think.
Yeah, they're number one seed.
Yeah, so I just think the 49ers they played against the Colts tonight. They looked really good. I don't know. I don't think that they're going to win, like go on far into the playoffs, but I think at least getting there, they're going to be playing really, really hard. So I think, not to say the Bears aren't, but I just think that because their division just has like three teams that are basically all within one game, they have to play a lot harder to win these games. Whereas the Bears are just more like, I mean, they're in, but like they don't, like it's a lot harder for them to like if they, like, for example, if they won this week but then like they don't really have to play the next week, whereas like the 49ers, they have to play both weeks like and be strong and get those wins. So I think that's
crazy.
Yeah.
All right, Trev, did you say the Bears are going to win this week?
Yeah, the Bears were a Super Bowl member.
I love that.
You know what? I'm looking forward to this game because it's a good test.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be the playoff test. So you beat us, who good chance we're going to be in playoffs. Then you've got the 49ers, and then you got the Lions, who are trying to knock on the door as well. So it's going to be interesting to see. I just think, like, 7 letters says that Brock Purdy is not good. He just threw 5 touchdowns. I mean, I don't know if that's pretty good.
Hey, did you see him? Did you see the touchdown?
I'm just saying the guy's decent, man. Like,
I think we would have threw like 3. You know what I'm saying? Like, they lost 4 in a row. It's not the same Colts.
I thought the Colts defense was good, but obviously they lost Sauce Gardner.
They traded for Sauce Gardner, and then they started wrong. And then
Sauce is part of a loser, huh?
Yeah.
Always. I just think, like, at the end of the day, if it's really bad weather, like you guys are saying, so Caleb can scramble, you're not going to get the same. Like, is your wide receivers coming back this week?
We don't know. Obviously, we'll find out later in the week. I'm thinking that Luther Burden will at least be back. We'll see about Adunze. They may sit him the rest of the season to get him ready for the playoffs. He's got that stress fracture that it's just they need to give it time to heal.
Yeah, so I just think, like, you're going to have to run the ball, and you have a good run game. But So do they. They have the best player potentially in the whole league back there.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I don't know. Little dink and dunk stuff to McCaffrey and let him cook. I don't know, man.
That's what I'm worried about.
I don't know who's going to win the game, to be honest with you, Andy. I'm leaning the 49ers, but it's probably just because of hate. I'm just saying, like, I just think it's going to be a great test for your Bears.
Yeah, absolutely. And obviously, you know, I just don't want to get blown out. Obviously, you just never know. I do think the Bears have an opportunity to score some points on that 49ers defense. Whether they can keep up, that'll be right. It will be a test. So definitely a lot of great stuff. Just a little point here, obviously, from two giant goofballs. So in 1956, Green Bay annexed Lambeau area, which is in Ashwaubenon. So apparently it is officially Green Bay, but if you travel there and you look at the map, it still says Ashwaubenon. So you are the Ashy Packers.
Okay.
I'll take that.
We're still title town.
I mean, it's been a while though, Trev, right? It's been a while.
I know, but we're the last team to win the Super Bowl in our division.
All right, so this one last thing.
years
This
ago.
is the bone that I have to pick with Packer fans, Trevor.
Oh, boy,
Is
this shit.
Packer fans online on Twitter saying, "Oh, we're the last team that we only celebrate championships," right? But then I have Packer fans saying, "Well, at least we made the playoffs." So which is it?
No.
You know, obviously you have people crapping on Lions fans the last couple of years that won the title say, "Oh, we only hang batters for championships." I mean,
True.
help me out here, seventh letter. Why are Packer fans celebrating just making the playoffs when they're title?
No.
I don't think that they're celebrating. The division is different now. It's no longer like Aaron Rodgers is gone, so it's you know, and they thought they was good. When Michael Parsons got there and they was blowing everybody out, nobody could score on them, and then, you know, the Browns figured it out, and then it became a normal team again. So the division is different. The Lions could win, the Vikings could win, now the Bears could win. So it's a bunch of shit. Like, you know, that's why they're a little
More
salty.
competition now, more fun.
Yeah, it's not Trevor anymore.
Vikings just here for the fun right now.
The other Packers fans, but more
That's all we got right now.
division now. Like the Vikings, if they had a quarterback, things would be different. If I had an offensive line, it'd be different. You know, the whole division just flipped now. You know, upside
It's like if we had different parts from each team, we would win the Super Bowl.
that's all.
Like the running game from the Bears, the defense from the Vikings.
Nothing.
I don't know what the Packers would be though. Definitely not the wide
Oh,
receiver.
Jahmyr Gibbs. That's it. That's it. Just Jahmyr Gibbs from me.
Listen, Andy, and okay, go back to this whole like banners only matter. Of course, the Super Bowl is the trump card, right? But this just in, you need to make the playoffs in order to have a shot to make the Super Bowl. So these teams that don't make the playoffs keep bugging us because like, oh, you lost in the playoffs. I'm like, yeah, we were in the playoffs. It's like I'd rather miss the playoffs than lose in the. You know, I'm like, what? The logic's
that's
awful.
crazy.
It's awful.
Yeah, I don't get that.
And
I've
I'm
talked to
telling
so
you,
many
like it's
people.
all the time they come into my comments and say this stupid stuff. And so I think this is like it's been so long since you guys have been in there. You don't even know what it's like. So it's like great that you're gonna feel what the pressure feels like. The stress, the angst. Like I said last year, the Lions should have won the Super Bowl if they were healthy. But you got to be healthy at the right time. Everything's got to fall into place, and you got to be able to execute. So
Tell you what, there's
we're
no
gonna find
pressure
out.
for me.
How
No
many
pressure.
Super Bowls does the Bears have?
One.
Hey, there's no pressure for
1985.
me. This look it up. 2015 Cubs.
Shelby, you weren't even born yet.
And the Packers have 2. Like, because we have to talk about
Yes, just
A
They all
certain-
count.
Yes,
They
no,
all
they
count.
don't all count.
Only teams
If
that
our
don't have
other
not
teams
won
didn't
don't
exist-
count them.
if our
Yeah.
other teams didn't
Yeah.
exist, how are you like? Come on.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
have
Can't
I'm
be
with
four.
like,
Shelby on this
oh,
one.
we have all these titles from before the Vikings were even created. Like that's, that's silly.
And you still haven't won one.
I get that, but I'm saying when it comes to the Bears, if they have won one, You've only won 2 in the same span.
Okay. So why don't we start from when the Super Bowl started, and now we have 4. Like, what are we gonna do? Okay, no one's won anything from 2012. Okay,
Hey,
we're gonna go
2
from
in the
there.
beginning are before the full merger, though, right?
they are.
Because
It's
the
a
Super
long
Bowl,
time ago.
yeah,
a
it
long
was
time.
like
It
the
number
Super
1 and
Bowl
number 2
was a
Super
couple
Bowl.
years long before it actually became the NFL.
You know what I do know, though? The Bears are in the playoffs. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Well, it's been a fantastic episode. You can find me at NFL Outdated on Twitter X, on YouTube, on the Instagram, on Freezin #4 pod on TikTok. And Trevor, as we close out, where can everyone find you?
RevTrevNFL everywhere. Hit the like, subscribe. Let's go.
Lots of great stuff. Definitely like and subscribe as well. Shelby, where can everyone find you as we close out?
Shelby Tweeten, wait, I was going to say something completely different. Shelby Tweeten, Instagram, Twitter X, and the Skull Queen on TikTok.
And just having fun, which is good.
Just having a blast over here, guys, you know.
And Dre is also having a blast. Where can everyone find you?
You can hit me up on X, Twitter at Skullman Sports. Let's go, Viking spoils.
Get those
Oh, yeah.
spoils. And 7th letter, you're still officially in the catbird seat. So where can everyone find you?
7th letter 4, Twitter X. Same OG, Instagram, Facebook. Always a pleasure seeing you guys. Merry Christmas. Enjoy your families and the gifts. And go Lions.
I like the line decorations in the tree in the back, by the way.
Amazing. This is amazing. All right. Once again, it's been the Freezin for NFC North Podcast. Have a great Christmas, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for all the great comments.
Happy holidays.
And we will catch you next week. Bear down.
Hey.